Hey everybody, thanks for joining me today. Again, for this devotion, I'm going to be sharing something that I received via email from Matthew West Ministry, day one devotionals, and he's got a brand new day series out, and this one is called A Brand New Prayer. He says, I have faced so many times in my life when I needed to pray, I wanted to pray, but I had no words to pray. Sometimes it was because the situation was completely overwhelming. Other times I just wasn't sure what to ask God to do. Then there are the occasions that I spend my prayer time telling God what I think he should do as if he needs my help. Newsflash, he doesn't. While reading the Lord's Prayer, I discovered a simple but powerful prayer. Just 4 words, but they say so much. Thy will be done, from Matthew 6:10. That's it. Author Jan Karen refers to this prayer as the prayer that never fails. This prayer never fails because it's a prayer of simple trust. Trust in God's plan, God's will, to say, Lord, I just want what you want for me. This is also a prayer of surrender. By saying to God, your will be done, you're surrendering your own will, your own motivations, your own plans, and your own urge to try and make life go the way you want it to. Someone once said, it's at the point of surrender that we find God's power is revealed. Interesting, don't you think? A prayer of trust and surrender is what opens our lives up to see God's power on full display. When I pray, thy will be done, I'm acknowledging that he is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, and that I put my trust in him for every situation. I'm going to challenge you to begin to pray this brand new prayer the next time you are faced with a problem, or even just at the beginning of every day, because the temptation to take over and to try to will our lives in the direction we think it should go will always try to convince us that we know better. You've heard the saying, where there's a will, there's a way. Let's remember that when we surrender our lives to God's will, he always makes a way. And in the comment section, it says to do something. And it says, in what situations do you hesitate to pray, thy will be done? Ask God to help you surrender your will to him. And read Matthew 6:5-13. So I know, being a slight control freak myself, I struggle with the thy will be done. I tend to want to have a plan and ask God to bless it. And I think that's been a change for me as I go stronger in my faith, to really trust God and to kind of go more with the flow and just be in the Word, and you understand more of what God's will is about. What's in his character. He doesn't change. We just kind of come into alignment with him the more we're in his Word and spending time in prayer. But that simple prayer, thy will be done, so truthful. So I just pray that you're blessed today, and that you'd spend time in prayer with the Lord and ask for his will to be done in your life and the lives of those around you. And I just hope you have a blessed day. Bye.